serving your total healthcare needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
K Garden with Kai is a new local business that wants to decorate your lawn with personalized cars to celebrate birthdays, baby showers, graduations, and more. Celebrating life's greatest moments should not be a thing of the past. Owner Nastasia Ramos wants to help you celebrate someone you love by renting a personalized message displayed on your front lawn for any special occasion. Give Nastasia a call at 870-623-0756 for all your celebration needs. K Garden with Kai is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Seminole Athletics.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure...
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Osceola Seminole Football. We are live here tonight at Cardinals Stadium, Pine Bluff, Dollarway. We're on the campus of Pine Bluff, Dollarway High School here in Pine Bluff. I'm so used to being at home, I said Osceola. Hey, great night for football, folks. It's kind of overcast, kind of like a little mugginess in the air. It's going to be a great night for football. No rain in sight. Going to have a good crowd right now already on the Osceola side. Pine Bluff Dollarway's filling in here on the home side, and hey, two historic programs are going to get it on here tonight, and looking forward to that ball game as we get to going. Hey, you want to thank our game sponsors tonight. Game sponsors, Mr. John and Miss Janice Jarvis. They have sponsored us here tonight. Osceola City Councilman Gary Cooper. I want to thank him so much. The Haven of Northeast Arkansas, Miss McClendon. She is so sweet. One of the greatest ladies you'll ever meet. Thank you so much for your sponsorship, the Haven of Northeast Arkansas, and Mi Pueblo, folks. And as you know, the greatest Mexican restaurant I've ever been in has been Mi Pueblo. And it's got great people, Jose and Michael and all of them down there. They're great people. And I want to thank their sponsorship here tonight for the sponsorship of the Seminole Nation on our game feed here tonight. And folks, just real quick, these games are governed by the Arkansas Activities Association, and the schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern the participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by these schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. And folks, we want to thank the Arkansas Activities Association for their sponsorship here tonight, for their allowance of us to have high school football here on the stream. And also, we want to thank them for allowing us to put this on the Sudbury Radio Sports app. That's rolling here tonight. Mr. Harris Sudbury allows us to do that every Friday night. We want to thank him for that also. Folks, like I said, we are here at Pine Bluff Dollarway. I am solo tonight. My color commentary is not here with me, and we'll be so I'll have to talk a whole lot, or maybe just a whole little. We'll just see how it goes, and we look forward to a big night of football here from Pine Bluff Dollarway. And folks, let's talk a little bit about Pine Bluff Dollarway. They are coached by Martise Henry. They're in the 3A6. They're 4-5 on the season, 4-3 in conference. They are the number 3 seed out of the 3A6. Martise Henry, like I said, is the head coach. He is 9-14 overall at Pine Bluff. Their losses are they're 6-6 overall, and last season they were 6-6 overall, 4-2 in conference. This season, they've got wins against Barton, 40-12, Drew Central, 30-14, Smack over 60-0, Lake Village, 40-20. Losses go to Dumas, 8-0, Pine Bluff, 12-6, Camden Harmony Grove, 40-20, Rising, 42-0, and McGee, 30-6. Overall record for Pine Bluff Dollarway is 133-98-0. They are 70-24 at home. Good home record for the Pine Bluff Dollarway Cardinals. 5 state championships, 88, 89, 90, 92, and 93. They got 24 conference championships. The last was in 2013. 35 playoff appearances with a 58-30 record. on offense tonight. Pine Bluff's going to want to run a multiple spread, but folks, they'll run a spread in one play and run up in the wishbone in the next play. They're going to run a multiple offense. They're going to be led by their senior quarterback, number 1, Travell Lee. He's 6 foot 160, 184 yards passing on the season, 205 yards rushing. Their running back and their captain will be a senior, number 2, Cameron Henderson, 5'10", 175, 780 yards rushing, 9.3 yards a carry, 6 touchdowns. And also number 33, junior running back, Kenyon Call, 5'10", 180. He's got 322 yards rushing on the season. On the defense, they'll run a multiple defense. They're going to be all over the place. They like to fly to the ball. They're very big, very fast, and they're going to be a load here tonight, led by their linebacker senior, 6'3", 205, Prince Okoje. He's got 100 tackles on the season, 58 solo tackles, 11.1 tackles per game. Also, linebacker number 33, Kenyon Carr, 5'10", 180. He's got 95 total tackles, 51 solo, 10.6 tackles per game. And then their safety is number 12, Eddie Collins Jr., 5'10", 165, 68 total tackles on the year. Folks, Pine Bluff Dollarway is a load. They are big, they are physical, they are fast, and they're going to be a hard road here tonight. But if anybody can do it, I'm going to tell you one team that can do it, and it's the Osceola Seminoles. And let's talk about them right now. They are coached by Mr. Jamie Carter. We're out of the 3A3, the number 3 seed out of the 3A3. 4-4 overall in the season, 4-1 in conference. Lost to Crossett 26-20. Blyville 25-24, Rivercrest 55-27, and Hoxie 55-21. Wins come to Corning 48-12, Piggott 12-6, Walnut Ridge 35-14, and Manila 39-7. 2 games that were canceled due to COVID was against Palestine Wheatley and Harrisburg. As you know, last season, Seminoles were 12-2 overall, 7-0 in conference. Lost to Harding Academy in the state championship game last season. Seminoles going to run a spread with a read option emphasis. Quarterback's going to make the offense go, folks. You know that. You know how that's going to work. Number 11, Dontaven Littleton is your quarterback. He's a junior, 6'2", 200. Got 1,155 yards through the air. 436 yards on the ground. 20 touchdowns for that junior quarterback. And if he has his way tonight, Seminoles are going to be in good shape. Good shape. Also, number 4, Jaden Brown, 6 foot 165, 13 catches for 273 yards, 4 touchdowns. And Ladron Clayton, number 5, 5'10", 150, 13 catches, 286 yards, and a touchdown. And, folks, the offense has got to get off on a good start here tonight. Defense are going to run a 3-4 stack. 52, Chris Littleton, 6'1", 210, is going to be your leader of the defense, followed by number 12, Anthony Harris Jr. He is a junior, 6'5", 205. And number 57, Terrence Marshall, 6 foot 175, junior on defense. So your captains at midfield right now. One captain is number 12, Eddie Collins Jr. for Dollarway, and 52, Chris Littleton for Osceola. Seminoles have got to get started on offense, folks. Cannot wait. They got to get out and put some points on the board and make this Pine Bluff Dollarway team come on after you. Seminoles have won the toss, and they're going to receive, and Dollarway's going to be on defense. So, again, we're ready to go here from Pine Bluff Dollarway. Again, want to thank the Arkansas Activities Association for allowing us to broadcast this game here tonight from Pine Bluff Dollarway. Again, folks, just want to remind you that the schools participating in this state playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. The administration of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that they are members of the AAA. I want to thank all of our sponsors, folks. Without your sponsors on the live feed, both on YouTube and Facebook, this would not be possible. Thank you so much. I want to thank all the sponsors for the Sudbury Radio Sports app. We appreciate you so much. Again, without you, this would not be possible. Got a lot of teams playing tonight. I think it was 53 total games being played this year, this week, and we look forward to being able to bring you some of the. We'll give you some updates as we give them updates here tonight. Both teams have come out onto the field. It's showing 4 minutes on the clock. We don't know if they'll make that 4 minutes, if that'll be really what they're going to go by or not. But both teams are on the field. Kicking for Pine Bluff Dollarway is number 50, Kavion Neal. And deep to receive for Osceola is number 4, Jaden Brown. He's the deep man. First round of the state playoffs here from Cardinal Field in Pine Bluff. And we look to have a good game here tonight. I want to welcome everybody watching on the Facebook page, on our Seminole Nation Facebook page. We want to welcome everybody who is watching on our Seminole Nation YouTube page. And if you're listening on the Sudbury Radio Sports app, thank you so much for listening on the app here tonight. Got a little haze coming over the field, folks, but that's not from the weather. They've got 2 or 3 food trucks sitting across the way over there that's cooking some good food. It smells so good. And we've been smelling that since we got here. Got here about 4:30, rolled in. I want to thank the Pine Bluff Dollarway staff here, athletic director, and everybody for getting us set up here in the booth. We are going to be we're not very high, so you're going to be able to see more field angles instead of the camera being high up, but we'll do the best we can here. And here we go. He approaches the ball. It's a line drive kick. It's going to be taken at about the 25. He's up to trying to get across the 25, and it's going to be hit right away. Tony Williams on the return, and Osceola will be stopped at the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Osceola, and just couldn't get anywhere that time. Good job by Pine Bluff Dollarway on getting down and getting the stop there. Seminoles going to come out 1st and 10. Like I said, the ball's sitting at about the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation for Dontavian Littleton. Got 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. 1 man in the backfield. Here comes one in motion. He's going to reset. That's Jabari Person. Going to reset on the near side. Going to reset the running back, Skylar Young. And there is a snap. He's going to give it to Skylar Young. He's going to get positive yardage up to about the 30-yard line, at least the 30-yard line. That should be a 5-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for Osceola. Host of Cardinals on the tackle there for Pine Bluff. Ball sitting right at the 30-yard line. Once again, we have a shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers set. There is a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. He's going to backtrack across the 30 up to about the 35, 36-yard line. That's going to be close to a 1st down. Mark's going to be about the 36, about the 37-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down, 1st and 10 for Osceola. First down of the night for the Seminoles. Ball sitting at the 37-yard line of Osceola. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation. Dontavian Littleton is your quarterback. And there is a snap. Skylar Young gonna get it this time. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. He's going to get up close to the 40-yard line, probably the 39-yard line. 2-yard gain. Going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 8 for Osceola after that run by Skylar Young, folks. Skylar Young, sophomore, 5'9", 160, and he is a load to bring down. Heck of a runner for Osceola. Spread formation, no huddle for the Seminoles. And there is 3rd and about 7 for the Seminoles. Slipped down there, made the right read. He just could not get his footing there in the middle of the field. Playing on a grass field. Still in good shape, though. Very good shape for being this late in the season. And middle of the field is the place where kind of it's not a lot of grass, but nevertheless, this field is in good shape here tonight. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. He's still looking to throw. Now he's going to take off, trying to get away. And they're going to get him. He might get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe. No gain. It's going to bring up 4th down 4th and 7. That's big number 52, Mario Benjamin, made that tackle there right in the middle, and he is a low, folks. Look at number 52 right there. He's 6'4". I mean, he's a big young man sitting right there in the middle of the defense. Punt formation for Osceola now. Anthony Harris Jr. is in punt formation. It's a line drive kick. It's going to bounce, and it's still bouncing. And they're going to pick it up. The ball's on the ground. The ball's on the ground. And also, I think Dollarway's going to get the ball back, but the whistle blew before it was a fumble because he touched the ball, and they blew the whistle before it was even recovered. And it's just a wonder that Pine Bluff gets back on it. You got to be careful blowing that whistle too soon because that would have been a fumble. But nevertheless, Pine Bluff will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line of Pine Bluff. One wide receiver to the far side, one to the near side. Wishbone formation. This is the old Clinton Gore days, folks, you're seeing on the screen right now. There's a snap. They give it to the running back. He's across the 30, up across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. That's a big gain there. It's going to bring up a 2nd down for Pine Bluff. 2nd and about 3.5 is what it's going to be. And, hey, you remember that from the days of Clinton Gore. I mean, he ran that wishbone faithfully, and it's the first time we've seen somebody out in the wishbone in a long time, but Pine Bluff Dollarway will do that here tonight. It's going to bring up 2nd down, 2nd and about 3 is what you're looking at. Ball sitting right on the 35-yard line. He's going to line them up. There is a snap. Once again, give it to the running back through. He's got positive yards across the 40. Going to go out of bounds over here to about the 40. Ooh, me. Folks, there is not a lot of room on either side. And you saw there number 33 for Pine Bluff. That's Kenyon Carr. And he's run right into the rail over here. Nevertheless, he pops right back up and gets a 1st down. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Dollarway at the 44-yard line of Pine Bluff. Once again, 2 wide receivers set. Quarterback's under center. Shotgun formation for Dollarway. Wishbone formation for Dollarway. I'll give it to the running back. He finds a hole. He's across the 45 up to about the 47-yard line. About a 3-yard gain. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for Pine Bluff. Ball's going to be sitting right between about the 47, 48-yard line. Dollarway's in the kind of the cardinal red, maroon red, white pants. Wishbone formation one more time. There's the snap. Going to give it to the running back. He's going to try to bounce it to the outside. He's going to get across the 50. Going to get up to about the 48-yard line of Osceola. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and 2 for Dollarway. And right now, it's all run, all pound. And Seminoles have got to find a way to get in that backfield and blow that wishbone up. If not, it's going to be a long night. I want to thank everybody watching here on the Seminole Nation and the Seminole Nation Facebook pages. Thank you so much for watching us here tonight. First round of the state playoffs for Osceola. Seminoles and Dollarway from Pine Bluff. Once again, there's a snap. We give it to the running back. He's got room. He's across the 45 down to about the 44, 43-yard line. That's another 1st down for Pine Bluff, 1st and 10. And right now, folks, it's nothing fancy. It's just I'm going to line up, and I'm going to punch you in the mouth until you can stop me. And that's smash mouth football, and it's working right now for the Dollarway Cardinals. Dollarway comes back to the line of scrimmage once again. 2 wide receivers set. Quarterback's going to be under center. Wishbone formation in the backfield. There is a snap. Quarterback's now going to look to roll. He's going to be tripped up, maybe get 1 yard up to about the 42-yard line. Between the 42 and the 43. Let's just see where they mark it at. They're going to mark it back at the 43. That's no gain. So it's going to bring up 2nd down, 2nd and 10 for Dollarway. And that time they did a good job. Big Chris Littleton got in the backfield. It was a quarterback keeper. Instead of giving it on that wishbone, they had a quarterback keeper, and they did a good job of knocking him down in the backfield. Once again, 2 wide receivers set, shotgun formation. I'm sorry, wishbone formation for Dollarway. There's a snap. Going to give it to number 2. He's going to cut it back. He's across the 40 to about the 39. They're going to give him the 40-yard line. So it'll be about a 3-yard gain. Going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 7 for Dollarway. Good job there by Dontaven Littleton getting in there. Closing that hole up. Big down here is probably 4 down territory, but it'd be a big down if you can stop it for no gain and make them go something different here on 4th down. You got 1 wide receiver to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation this time for the quarterback. Pistol formation is what you're looking at now. Running back's right behind the quarterback. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Still looking to throw, and he's throwing. It's complete to number 13. He's crossed the 35 down to about the 32 and a half yard line, and it's right at the sticks. And that's a 1st down. 1st and 10 for Dollarway. Great pitch and catch there to number 13. I don't have a 13 on the roster, but we'll try to get who that young man is. Good catch. Quarterback's going to be under center. There's a snap. Going to give it to 33. He's trying to find a hole. Good job there by 58. He's going to get across the 30 to about the 29-yard line. That's number 33. That's Kenyon Carr. Great job by number 58, Tyreek Coleman, of stopping him for a minimal gain. Going to bring up a 2nd down, 2nd and about 7 for Dollarway. 3:46 left in the first. 0-0 is your score. Cardinals come to the line of scrimmage. Wishbone formation again. Quarterback is under center. Travell Lee is your quarterback. There's a snap. They're going to give it to number 2 on a sweep. Good job there by the end of making him come inside, but they're trying to get this young man down. He's going to get maybe – they're going to have him at least no gain. May lose a half a yard. It's going to bring him a 3rd down. 3rd and about we'll call it 8. 3rd and 8 is what you're looking at for Dollarway. And a good job there by number 2, I believe, was the guy on that side who that's Tony McNeil. He did exactly what he did. He got up the field, made the running back retreat and go inside and where his linebackers and where he had help at. Excellent job by the defensive end, number 2, Tony McNeil, for the Seminoles. 3rd down, big 3rd down again here. And wishbone formation. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to roll out to throw. Still looking to throw. Throws a dart, and it's incomplete. Incomplete. Great job there. That's Jaden Brown knocking that ball away. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down and 8 for Dollarway. And I'm sure they'll go for it here deep in Seminole territory. It'll be a big down here for Osceola if they can get off the field here on 4th down. Need to watch the ball here. This will be a good time to go on 2. Everything's went on 1, and you're used to that. So this will be a good opportunity here to go on 2, maybe get 5 yards. So you got to watch that football here on 4th down. Cardinals come to the line of scrimmage. And I think Dollarway's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Let our sponsors get a word in. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And welcome back, Seminole fans, to Cardinal Stadium here on the campus of Pine Bluff Dollarway High School here in Pine Bluff. 2:28 left here in the first quarter. Both teams have had a possession. Osceola had to punt on theirs, and Dollarway has a 4th and about 8 on their possession here. Big down for Dollarway. They're going to go for it. And 0-0 is your score. Good ball game here in the opening round of the state 3A tournament from Dollarway. So here we go. 4th down. 1 wide receiver to the near, 1 to the far. Quarterback's going to be under center. Wishbone formation. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's rolling out. Throws right over across the middle. It's complete to number 2 across the 20. And it's going to be a first down. And that time, folks, he just they did not get the running back out of the backfield, which was number 2. Cameron Henderson didn't quite count for him, and it's a first down for Pine Bluff Dollarway. Hard to see where that ball's marked at, folks. We are on the far side of the field. Looks like we're on about the 16-yard line, 1st and 10 for Pine Bluff Dollarway. Wishbone formation. There is a snap. We'll give it to 33. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, but he's still pushing them legs forward and finally going to be knocked down. 33, Kenyon Carr on the carry. 58 for Osceola. That's Tyreek Coleman, who lays the wood to him. And just about maybe about 1 yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for Dollarway. And like the Seminoles are trying to figure out this wishbone attack. Second down and 9. Ball sitting at the about the 15-yard line. Wishbone formation one more time. And there is a snap. We'll give it to number 2. Looking for a hole, and he's hit. Going to get positive yardage across the 15. Going to bring up a 3rd down. Be 3rd and about 6 is what you're looking at. Between 6 and 7. Ball sitting about the 12-yard line. Again, we are on the far side over here in the bottom of the press box, and it is hard to see, so we're doing the best we can to pick up the marker on the field. And it looks like Osceola's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Let our sponsors get a word in. You're watching and listening to Osceola Seminole Football. We're back in 30 seconds.
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
And welcome back, Seminole fans, to Cardinals Stadium. We've got 27 seconds left in the first quarter. 0-0 is your score, but Dollarway is knocking on the door. They've got a 3rd down, 3rd and about, it's between 6 and 7. Got another wishbone formation. One wide receivers to the near side, one to the far side, split out wide. Quarterback's going to be under center. And there is a snap. We'll give it to Big 33 one more time. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Good job there by Osceola's number 8, Jonathan Stovall, of getting in there and putting the first lick on him to bring him to the ground. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So it'll be no gain. 4th and 6. That's what you got now. And another big down for the Seminoles here on defense. And just a good job there. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with your score. Osceola 0, Dollarway 0. Take a timeout, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate. And you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And welcome back to Cardinal Stadium, beginning of the second quarter. Osceola 0, Dollarway 0. Big 4th down coming here for Pine Bluff Dollarway. 4th and about 6. And another big down for Osceola on defense if they can get off the field. Dollarway has already converted one on 4th down. And they'll be looking to try to do that one more time. Different formation here. Everything's to the right. Quarterback's under center. Man, there's a snap. They're going to give it to Big 33. He's going to try to get it back. They just got to get him on the ground, and they do, and they're going to hold. Seminoles going to hold on 4th down, and Osceola will take over. And that's huge on defense. And what they try to do there, folks, is load up on that big right side. And when they gave it to the running back, that's number 33, Kenyon Carr, he saw that the hole was full, and he tried to go back against the grain, and we had people there. And just a big play there for Seminoles on defense. And Seminole offense has got to get rolling here. Got to get rolling here. 1st and 10 for Osceola. Ball is marked at about close to the 10-yard line is where we're looking at. Again, we're on guys. It's hard to see these lines. They're very faded, but we'll do the best we can. Shotgun formation. Lilton gets the ball. It's going to be a quarterback read. He's across the middle. He's got some room. Going to get up across the 15. And let's see. We'll just see where he's going to get up to the 16. That's a 6-yard gain. Should be 2nd down and 4 for the Seminoles. Dante Littleton on the quarterback keeper. Seminoles do not huddle. They're right back to the line of scrimmage. One wide receiver to the near side. One to the far side, and we've got a whistle. Referee's timeout right in the middle of the field. We got a Dollarway Cardinal player that is down, and he's going to have to be attended to. So they're going to have to tend to that young man real quick. And, folks, we've had a real quick first quarter here from Cardinal Stadium. It's 11:08 here in the second, 0-0. And what you've had is one possession from Osceola, one possession from Pine Bluff, Dollarway. And both of them, Osceola's ended with a punt, and Pine Bluff's ended with a turnover on downs. The injured player was DeMonte Walker, number 5. And he is coming off on his own, so it's good to see that young man trotting out on his own. And I'm sure he'll be back in play here in just a few minutes. Be 2nd down, 2nd and about 4 is what you're looking at for Osceola. Again, the ball's marked right at about the 16-yard line. And we've got a whistle. And Pine Bluff's going to call timeout. And we'll take another timeout with them. We're going to let our sponsors get a word in. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Osceola City Council member Sandra Brand is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Sandra represents the Osceola City Council, Ward 2, Position 2. Sandra has spent 35 years volunteering with the youth in our community and promises to keep fighting for a brighter future for us all. Sandra's motto is Prayers for Our City. Sandra is asking for your vote for re-election for Osceola City Council, Ward 2, Position 2 on November 3rd. Sandra Brand is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation.
And welcome back, Seminole fans, to Cardinal Stadium. 11:03 left here in the second. 0-0 is your score. And, folks, we want to remind everyone the Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior, senior, public, and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations that guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. Once again, this game is regulated by the Arkansas Activities Association. 2nd down, 2nd and 4. Shotgun formation for Osceola. 4 wide receiver set. And there it's snap. And it's going to be handed off. Good run there by, I'm trying to see the number there. Number 1, Tony Williams, going to get up across the 20, about the 25-yard line. That's a 1st down, 1st and 10 for Osceola. And, folks, you've seen good running backs develop here with number 1, Tony Williams, and also Mr. Skylar Young, who has just checked into the ball game. 2 running backs that are sharing time and doing a great job. One man goes into motion. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He is going to throw, looking for Anthony Harris Jr., and overthrows him. Just overthrows him. Had him on the flat, just kind of led him a little too far, be incomplete. Bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Seminoles. And hey, right idea, folks. Just kind of let him a little bit too long. He probably could have threw it a little bit more inside. 2nd and 10. There's a snap. running back's going to keep it. Quarterback's going to keep it. That's Dontavian Littleton. He's across the 30 and trying to get away, and he's going to get all the way up to about the 33 to 34-yard line. I think I'm going to give him the 33-yard line. That's going to bring up a third down. Third and about 1. It's a short 1, too. And we've got another man from Dollarway down on the field, and they're going to have to tend to him real quick. But it's going to be a third down. 3rd and 1. Young man coming off the field is number 33, Kenyon Carr, I believe. Wait till he gets over here on the sideline before we. Yes, that is. Yep, that is 33, Kenyon Carr. There is a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. Dontavian Littleton is going to go right up the middle, up across the 40 to the 40, about the 42-yard line. That's a 1st and 10. That's just a little bit of getting you off balance and just getting in behind that center and running down their throat. And that's exactly what happened there. 1st and 10 for Osceola. Ball's going to be sitting right at about the 42, 43-yard line. One man goes into motion, and we've got the snap. The snap's they're going to get the snap infraction on the center. He wanted to snap it, and he put it back down and caused all kind of stuff to go on. Be a 5-yard penalty on Osceola. It's going to go back to about they're going to mark it about the 38-yard line. I know I've said it 100 times, but it's hard to see these hashes and yard markers here. Shotgun formation for Littleton. One man goes into motion. There's a snap. They'll give it to the running back. That's Young. He's across the 45, right at the 45, and that's another 1st down, about a 7-yard gain. Be 1st and 10 for Osceola. No, I'm sorry. It's a 7-yard gain, gets them across the line to gain. And it'll be 2nd and about 8 for Osceola. I apologize. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. We've got a flag. Got 3 flags, and Dontavian Littleton's going to get up to about the 48-yard line. We'll have to see what these flags are for. There's a bunch of them. Holding against Osceola. What about the guy down here? He threw a flag too. Sure, his wasn't holding because his didn't start until the play had happened. So they didn't worry about his. They just took the hold. It's going to back Osceola up pretty good on repeated down. Going to move it back to about the 31, 32-yard line. Shotgun formation one more time. There comes one in motion. There's a snap. Littleton's going to look to throw. It's complete. On a short gain to Charles Poole on number 16. It's going to bring up a 3rd down now. That was 2nd down because they had to repeat the down. So I'm going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd, and it's still long for Osceola, with the ball being marked at about the 36-yard line. Got to get all the way across midfield to about the 48-yard line to get a 1st down. 47 maybe. Stack set here. 4 wide receivers on the bottom. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. He's still looking to throw. Now the quarterback's going to run. If he can get away from number 4, he's going to have big yards. He's across the 50. Across about to the 45-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st down for Osceola. 1st and 10 across about the 45-yard line. And, hey, good job there. He had everybody running away. The defense ran away, and he had one man to beat, and he did beat him to get the 1st down. Good job there by Dontavian Littleton, your quarterback. Now he's going to set up this stack set one more time. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Throws it right in the middle of the field, and it's picked off. It's number 11. He's running down the sideline. He's going to be knocked out of bounds on the far side. Brevian Sample makes the interception for Dollarway, and that's the first mistake. And threw it in the middle of the field, folks. And if he throws it to the outside, he's got like 22, Jabari Person just running by himself on the sideline. But, hey, Seminoles got to swallow that and come back from it. First turnover of the ball game. 7:06 left here in the second quarter. 0-0 is your score. Ball's marked at about the 43-yard line of Osceola. Defense going to step up. Wishbone formation once again. Quarterback's under center. There is a snap. Gives it to the second running back. He's hitting the backfield, and there you go. That's exactly what Osceola needed right there. That's exactly what you needed. That is big number 55, Javion Wiley. He just split the gap, and, hey, Osceola's seen it too much now. Seen it too many times, and they're now splitting the gap. It's going to make Dollarway do something different. Good job there. The defense coming alive, and that's what you want from Osceola. Going to pick up the offense here. The defense is going to pick up the offense. Dollarway comes back to the line of scrimmage. Losses back to the 46-yard line of Pine Bluff. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's trying to get out of there. Trying to get to the outside. They're going to have to chase him. He's going to throw across the grain, and that is picked off. Jabari Person, number 22. Did they give it to him on the sideline? Yes, sir. And there's another turnover. Good job there by Jabari Person. And now we've got mistakes on both teams. Both teams have made mistakes. And just like I said, folks, Osceola's defense had to step up big there, and they did. Stepped up big, picked the offense up. Now we got to get the offense rolling. Got to get the offense rolling. Ball's going to be marked at the 20-yard line. Here we go with 6:01 left in the second quarter. What you'd like to see is Osceola try to keep this ball to the end of the quarter, maybe put it in the end zone. Dollarway gets the ball in the second half, so you don't want them to get a 2-for-1 here before the half. Shotgun formation for Littleton. 2 wide receivers to the near side, one to the far side. There's a snap. He's going to throw it slant to Jabari Person, and it's complete to about the 26-yard line. That's a 6-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4. And great job there. Hey, he come right back. He's made a mistake. Get his confidence back. Throw a quick pass, and let's get his confidence back. And that's exactly what he did. Good job there by Dontavian Littleton, Jabari Person. Shotgun formation one more time. I think it's going to be second and about 3 is what you're looking at. There's a snap. Going to give it to the running back. He's trying to find a hole. He does. And he's hit. He's going to get up to about the 30, close to the 31. We'll just have to see where they mark it at. They're going to give him enough for the first down. He got 3 yards. That's what he needed. 1st and 10 for Osceola. And Dollarway's got another player down. That's number 52. Mario Benjamin is down right now for Dollarway. And so right now, folks, what you're seeing is 2 teams that are just trying to figure out each other. I mean, they're trying to figure out each other. Both of them make mistakes on an interception. And right now we got no score. Good ball game here, man. If you're not here tonight, you're missing a heck of a ball game from Dollarway. And Benjamin's going to run off on his own power, and the man looks to be okay. And that's exactly what we want. No injuries here tonight. Folks, I want to remind you that this game is approved by the Arkansas Activities Association. The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. Again, we want to thank the Arkansas Activities Association for allowing us to broadcast this game on our stream and on our stream app on the Sudbury Radio Sports app. All right, 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side, I'm sorry. Dontavian Littleton is your quarterback. And there is a snap. Gonna give it to Skylar Young. He's got a hole across the 35 up to almost close to the 40-yard line. Let's see where they mark it at. I think they're gonna mark it just short of the 40-yard line. Good run there by Skylar Young. And that's gonna bring up a 2nd and 1 for the Seminoles. And hey, you get that running game going, it'll open up that passing game. Good job there. Shotgun formation one more time. And there is a snap. Going to give it to him one more time. He's across the 40, all the way up to about the 43, 44-yard line. We'll just have to see where they mark it. I think they're going to mark it at the 43. But that is a 1st down, 1st and 10 for Osceola. And Osceola's going to take a timeout real quick. Timeout, Osceola. We'll take a quick timeout with them. You're listening to Osceola Seminole Football on the Sunbury Radio Sports app and watching the live stream on the Seminole Nation Facebook and YouTube pages. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
And welcome back, Seminole fans, to Cardinal Stadium here at Pine Bluff Dollarway. 4:05 left here in the second quarter. Seminoles have the ball 1st and 10, sitting on about the 43, 44-yard line. Folks, you look out there and you see both teams with smoke coming out of their mouth. And it's not because it's cold, I promise you. It's just the humidity in the air. And that's heat coming off them Seminoles to the little humidity in the air, I guess. I didn't do very well in science, but I've got to tell you, it's not cold, I promise you. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. He's trying to find a hole. Cross the 45, cross the 50. Going to get up to about the 49-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for Don Taven Littleton. And they're going to mark him right at the 49-yard line. And good job there by on the read. He took it away from Skylar Young, said, let me run it this time, and he gets good positive yardage for the 1st down. I'm sorry. For some reason, it's not 1st down. Could have swore that's what it was. 2nd down. It'll be 2nd about 4. Man. There's a snap. Going to throw it. Tony Williams going to be across the 50 and going to reach out to about the close to the 1st down. We'll see how close it is on that. I think it's going to be a yard short. Probably going to bring up 3rd and 1 is what I'm thinking. Yep, 3rd and 1. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for Osceola. Ball's going to be sitting close to the 40, about the 46. Going to have to get it right at the 45. It's a short one, I'm going to tell you. Be a good one for that quarterback sneak right here. 2:48 left. Clock's running. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. 3rd and 1 for Osceola. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's trying to get to the outside, and he's going to be hit. He gets across the 45, judge across the 40, up to about the 39, 38-yard line. That's a 1st down. Big, hard run by Don Taven Littleton, your quarterback. And, folks, you can tell he wants it. He wants it so bad you can tell he won't go down. You hit him once, he's going to keep running. That's a great job by your quarterback. And you can play for a guy like that, folks. I'm telling you, you can play for a young man like that. I've seen him since he was in 3rd grade, and he ran the same way in 3rd grade he runs right now. Heck of a talent, Don Taven Littleton. 4 wide receivers set. Skylar Young's going to be the running back. Don Taven Littleton is your quarterback. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to roll to his right. Still looking. Takes a lick and keeps on going. He's going to get back at least to the line of scrimmage. Boy. He lowered his shoulder and lowered the boom. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe 1. It's going to bring up a 2nd down, 2nd and 9 for Osceola. And that's just a good job there. Didn't force nothing somewhere. He's got 1:38. Still got time. That's good decision making. They're going to say no game. Be 2nd and 10. Ball sitting at about the 39-yard line. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to take off. And he's going to get to the outside. He's still got positive yards and going to go out of bounds on the far side over there. And we'll see where they mark it at. And it's a 1st down. I do know that. Just hard to see where they mark it at. Probably about the 29-yard line is what this one referee on the near side is. Ball's on the 29-yard line. Be sitting close to the 29. He's looking at the 29, 28-yard line. Also looks to the sideline, and I think the clock should have been stopped, and it's been running. He went out of bounds on the far side. It clock should have been stopped, and clock's been running, and I think they're going to have to put some time back on it. Going to have to. That's what the stoppage of play is right now. Dontaven Littleton went out of bounds on the far side. They started the clock. .125, I believe. What they're wanting back on the clock. And they've got it reset to 125. And the clock's running again. It shouldn't be. Got some clock issues right here, folks. Man went out of bounds on the far side. Clock should be at 125, and it should not start until the referee tells him to start. It's not a. He just wants the play clock to start. So we've got some clock issues right here. Shotgun formation for Osceola. Ball is sitting right at the. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's got a man. He's going to throw a bullet to him, and it's there. It's a touchdown. There it is, Seminole fans. Pitch and catch from Dontaven Littleton to number 5, Landry Clayton, and that is a touchdown. 29-yard pitch and catch. Dontaven Littleton to Landry and Clayton. Logan Slayton's going to attempt the extra point for Osceola. These extra points are big in a game like this. Got to get these extra points. And there's a snap. Hold is down. The kick is up, and it's no good. Kicked right into the back. 1:18 left here in the second quarter. Osceola 6, Dollarway 0. Take a quick timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Osceola Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Tyler and his wife Carolyn are lifelong residents of Osceola and alumni of Osceola High School. Tyler is fighting to make a better Osceola. Tyler is running for re-election to the Osceola City Council, and let's support him in making Osceola prouder, stronger, and better. Osceola Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan wants to remind everyone to get out and vote on November the 3rd. Osceola Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And welcome back, Seminole fans, to Cardinal Stadium here in Pine Bluff. Osceola has just scored on a 29-yard touchdown pass from Dontaven Littleton to number 5, Landry and Clayton. Extra point was missed. Seminoles lead 6-0, 1:18 left in the second quarter. Slayton's going to kick for Osceola. Deep to receive for Dollarway. Looks to be number 10, Josiah Grigsby, I'm sorry. And number 8, that's Devion James. That's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken by number 4. He's about to 25, trying to get to the outside. He's got blockers, and he's going to be hit about to 45, and he's going to get away, still getting away, all the way across midfield to the 40, down to about the 36-yard line. Man, that number 4, Prince Okoji, he is a 6'3", 205 specimen, folks, and he can flat out go. Prince Okoji, senior, 6'3", 205, and what a run back! It's going to give Dollarway life with 36 at the 36-yard line. Minute 8 left, and the defense is going to step up right here. Going to have to step up. Pistol formation. Quarterback's in the shotgun. There is a snap. Quarterback's going to throw. He's going to try to get it out to number 16. It's going to be overthrown, and it's going to be second down, 2nd and 10 for Dollarway, and just led. It was intended for Greg McGowan, and just overthrew him. .58 seconds left here. 2nd and 10 for Dollarway. Ball's marked at the 36-yard line of Osceola. Pistol formation one more time. 2 wide receivers set. Quarterback's in the shotgun. There's the snap. Going to throw across the middle. And it's incomplete, but, man, I just can't believe Jabari Person could have – looked like he could have picked that off. He's playing center field. Great job there of not letting him catch the football, but maybe he just couldn't get to it. I don't know. It just looked like, from our point of view, it looked like he could just put his arms up and catch the football. But maybe not. He knows more than we are. He's out there playing, and we're doing the commentating, so we had to give him the benefit of the doubt. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. One more time. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Throws high. Over the top. And throws high. Intended for number 7. That's Brandon Server. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. And Pine Bluff's going to take a timeout and talk about this play on 4th down. We'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Huddle House of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Huddle House has been serving up fresh and hot home-style meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for more than 60 years. Huddle House is the host of family and friends brought together by good food, cooked to order, and served from the heart. Go by and see store manager Michael Henderson at 4563 West Kaiser in Osceola, or contact him at 870-563-6099. Huddle House of Osceola is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
6-0, Osceola leading here from Cardinal Stadium. And got about 48 seconds left. And, folks, I'm going to tell you, it's been a heck of a ball game. A big defensive matchup between both. Pine Bluff's going to have a 4th down, 4th and 10 from about the 36-yard line of Osceola. It's a big down right here. You do not want Dollarway to get in the end zone here before the half. They get the ball in the second half. We cannot let them have the coveted 2 for 1. You don't want to do that here. So it's a big down. And the Seminoles need to keep everything in front of them, keep them out of the end zone. I'm sure they called timeout for a reason. They're gonna run something here. Something kind of fancy. We'll see. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. And Anthony Harris Jr., he just throws it down. And there's another one. That's 3. That's 3 pushes on our player. 3 pushes on our player. You got to have flags there, folks. Getting a little choppy. And we don't want to see this. We do not want to see this. There's no reason for this. Both these teams are highly historic ball teams. There's a lot of emotions going right now. You've got to keep your composure. It's got to keep your composure. You do not need this right here. Can't have it. So I know both these coaches will talk to their players. Coach Carter's out in the middle of the field. Here's the flag. Let's see what it's for. Intentional grounding against Pine Bluff Dollarway. That'll be a loss of down, which was at 4th down. Osceola's going to take it over. But look here, folks. Osceola's going to get the ball close to midfield here with 43 seconds left. And that's going to give them an opportunity to maybe do something here. Biggest thing is you still don't want to give them the ball back. So need to run something that's going to be kind of conservative, maybe to get you in the end zone. You know, hey, we're in the playoffs. You're in the 3rd part of the season. You go for broke here. There is no tomorrow. You lose tonight, it's over, so go for it. You got to go for it. 43 seconds left here in the second quarter. Osceola 6, Dollarway 0. Seminoles have the ball back, 1st and 10, sitting at the 50-yard line. And looks like Osceola, well, no, I'm not going to say it. Everything's in tight here. One man comes into motion. There's a snap. They're going to get to Anthony Harris Jr. He's going to go across the 50, 45, 40, 35. Going to go out of bounds. And coaches on the far side wanted a late hit, but they didn't get it. Got to see where he went out of bounds at. It went across the 45, close to the 40, close to the 41. They got some confusion on where the chain's supposed to be. And they're going to say it's first down. Oh, what are they going to do here? I don't know what they're going to do. Folks, I probably should. I'm sitting there watching them. I mean, you got one guy telling them to go on. The referee comes over telling them to stop. I don't know. That's going to be 2nd and 1. How about that? Ball sitting at the 46-yard line. Man. Landon Clayton's going to get it on the end around. He's across the 40. Going to run out of bounds over here at about the 35-yard line. Close to the 35. We'll just see where they mark it. And it'd be 1st and 10 for Osceola at the 35-yard line with 31 seconds left. Two wide receivers to the near side, 3 to the far side. Ball sitting at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Seminoles. Littleton is your quarterback. Here comes the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. He's going to step up. And he gets away. Almost gets away. And he's going to get no gain to the 35. And Osceola, they're not going to push it. Why are we not running the play, folks? Golly, at least go to the end zone. The clock's going to run out. Oh, my goodness. Osceola squanders an opportunity. Man. That's going to bring us to the end of the first half with your score. Osceola 6, Dollarway 0. Hey, great first half. Both teams, two good football teams here. A lot of choppiness, a lot of teams. It's a lot of want tos what you got going on right now, and you're seeing that on the field. But Osceola has the early lead 6-0 here at the half. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to let all of our sponsors get a word in, and we're going to be back in 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Osceola City Councilman Gary Cooper is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Gary represents Ward 3, Position 1, on the Osceola City Council. Gary is an alumni of Osceola High School and a hard-working business owner in Osceola. Gary cares about Osceola and works hard to make it a better place. Osceola City Councilman Gary Cooper is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. John and Janice Jarvis are lifelong residents of Osceola and proud sponsors of the Seminole Nation. Janice is a retired music teacher of Osceola Public Schools after 34 years of teaching. John and Janice wishes good luck to the Osceola Seminoles in the playoffs. John and Janice Jarvis, proud sponsors of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Mi Pueblo Restaurant in Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Mi Pueblo is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola, and their phone number is 870-563-8292. Mi Pueblo is open 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is open for dine-in and carry-out. Owner Jose Marquez is an alumni of Osceola High School and kicker for the Seminole football team. Mi Pueblo Restaurant is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Haven of Northeast Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Haven of Northeast Arkansas is the only domestic violence shelter in Mississippi County and is a non-profit organization providing emergency shelter, supportive care, and education to victims of domestic abuse and their children so that they can live abuse-free lives. You can contact the Haven at 870-532-6669. The Haven of Northeast Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Osceola Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Tyler and his wife Carolyn are lifelong residents of Osceola and alumni of Osceola High School. Tyler is fighting to make a better Osceola. Tyler is running for re-election to the Osceola City Council, and let's support him in making Osceola prouder, stronger, and better. Osceola Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan wants to remind everyone to get out and vote on November the 3rd. Osceola Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
Osceola City Council member Sandra Brand is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Sandra represents the Osceola City Council, Ward 2, Position 2. Sandra spent 35 years volunteering with the youth in our community and promises to keep fighting for a brighter future for us all. Sandra's motto is Prayers for Our City. Sandra is asking for your vote for re-election for Osceola City Council, Ward 2, Position 2 on November 3rd. Sandra Brand is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. State Representative Monty Hodges is running for re-election for District 55. Monty is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Monty has worked hard in the state legislature representing District 55 and is asking for your vote on November 3rd. Monty wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season and let's win a state championship. Let's all help re-elect Monty Hodges for State Representative for District 55. Monty Hodges is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
K Garden with Kai is a new local business that wants to decorate your lawn with personalized cars to celebrate birthdays, baby showers, graduations, and more. Celebrating life's greatest moments should not be a thing of the past. Owner Nastasia Ramos wants to help you celebrate someone you love by renting a personalized message displayed on your front lawn for any special occasion. Give Nastasia a call at 870-623-0756 for all your celebration needs. K Garden with Kai is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Seminole Athletics.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
there. Folks, anybody that knows Miss McClendon knows how great of a woman she is. She does an excellent job with the Haven. I'm very proud to call her my friend. Known her a long time, and she does excellent work. Folks, I would encourage you, if you can, to help out the Haven of Northeast Arkansas as much as you can, because they do excellent work for the community, and we want to thank them for the sponsorship of Osceola Seminole football. And last but not least, Mi Pueblo restaurant there in Osceola. And folks, ever since Jose and Michael and all everybody's arrived on the scene in Osceola, Mi Pueblo has been nothing but a supporter of Osceola School District and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Jose is an alumni of Osceola. He kicked that football. I mean, I remember him when he used to be the kicker of Osceola High School's football team, and he could kick that football. And he's got a great family. He started a very successful business in Osceola with Mi Pueblo and his family, and they have been nothing but great community partners in Osceola. They support Osceola, and they support everything we do, and we want to thank them so much, Mi Pueblo, for sponsoring this broadcast here tonight, and just means the world to us. And hey, can't go along without our sponsors, other sponsors, for the whole season. Y'all stepped up and let us bring Osceola Seminole football to you for 10 weeks. And we appreciate you so much. First and foremost, our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas. They are the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. And we want to thank them so much, for Greg and Taylor and the whole crew down there. Y'all do excellent work, and we appreciate you so much for being the premier sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics in the Seminole Nation. Also, our support sponsors, Bugmobile Pest Control and Osceola. Folks, I can't say enough about what Bugmobile does for the Seminole Nation. Oscar Gonzalez, Jay, Jacob, and the whole family up there. We appreciate y'all so much for what you do. Folks, if you have any questions about termite contracts or any pest issues, I know right now the mice are starting to move around, so if you have any issues, give Bugmobile a call. They'd be glad to help you with all your issues, and we want to thank them for sponsoring the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home, Mr. David Tucker. Man, I just can't say enough about David. He's an excellent person, excellent family. He's got a great staff out there at Roller Swift Funeral Home, and they do excellent work. They really do. I give him a hard time because I'm not big on the whole funeral, funeral side of life, but he does excellent work, and we appreciate him so much for being a big sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Sandbar Grill, Harry and Jeanette Keats, folks. I mean, you want some good food. I can't say nothing more than the Sandbar Grill. The Harry and Jeanette are great people. It's a great time down there when you go down there. I mean, you get to it's like family. I mean, when you're down there eating and stuff, Harry, he always comes around and talks to you, and Jeanette's always got some great things to say to everybody. They've got great desserts. They got great food. I mean, I just can't say no more about the Sandbar Grill. They are excellent people, and they have a great, successful business in the Sandbar Grill. Go down and see the Sandbar Grill for some great food. Miss Sandra Brand, want to thank her. She's city councilman for Ward 2, Position 2. She is a avid supporter of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Been doing it a long time. I mean, even before she was on the city council, she was a part of the newspaper, part of all these different organizations, and Sandra has been nothing but for Osceola School District and the Osceola Seminole Athletics, and we appreciate her sponsoring the Seminole Nation. Mr. Tyler Dunnigan, Ward 3, Position 2. He's been a big sponsor of the Osceola Seminoles and in the Osceola School District, and he fights for the city of Osceola every day, and we appreciate Tyler so much for what he does. The Osceola School District, Mr. Alfred Hogan, Superintendent, and the Osceola School Board, led by our President, Miss Jackie Baker. And, folks, I can't tell you how great of a school board we got. I can't tell you how great of a superintendent we got. The Osceola School District is working hard every day to keep our kids safe, to give them the greatest education that they can get, and I appreciate them so much. Huddle House, Michael Henderson is the manager out there, and, folks, we ate there, I think, yesterday, and, man, I get something different every time I go because the food is just so good. I mean, so good. And Huddle House has always been a big sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. And I just want to tell Michael Henderson and the Huddle House out there, we appreciate them so much for what they do. Mr. Monty Hodges, a state representative of District 55, he has always been a person who sponsors the Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. He does a lot of work in the state legislature, state representative. Does good work, and we appreciate him so much. Just want to thank Mr. Monty Hodges for sponsoring the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole football. The Willis Clinic, Dr. Sharita Willis is the medical director there. And I'm going to tell you, folks, I've said it all year long. I'll say it again. Dr. Sharita Willis is a great, great person. Not only is she a great doctor, but she's a great person because she will go above and beyond to help you in any way. And it doesn't have to be in the doctor's office. It can be anywhere. She's always calling and asking what she can do to help with our OPAR program. And she's just an excellent, excellent person. And I appreciate her so much for everything she did for us our football season. And if you did anything, in the medical field, please give the Willis Clinic, Miss Dr. Sharita Willis, a call and let her help you out there. And last but not least, Miss Nastasia Ramos has a great business called K Cardin with K. And folks, if you've seen the big, huge happy birthday signs that they're putting in yards everywhere, or happy anniversary, or happy graduation, or good luck, whatever you want. I mean, you're seeing them all over Facebook, and they got stars and superheroes, and it says like happy birthday, Gage, or whatever. I mean, she does that business, and she is excellent at it. I mean, I've seen her work, and I cannot tell you how great of a job that she does, Miss Ramos does. And give her a call if you have any of them needs. I mean, I know every day somebody with the pandemic, there's not a lot of time. You can't go a lot of places, can't do a lot of things due to the gathering rules and the stuff like that. So celebrate at home and let her just bedazzle your front yard. I mean, she does an excellent job. Kay Cardin with K. Give her a call for all those needs. And them are our sponsors. We appreciate them so much. I got to read this spot here from the Arkansas Activities Association. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. And again, we want to thank the Arkansas Activities Association. Ooh, the Arkansas Activities Association. I promise I ain't been drinking. Jason. Hey, I'm up here by myself. My partner couldn't be here tonight. And usually he talks 3/4 and I talk 1/4. And I've had to talk 100% tonight, folks. So I just want y'all to know it's been a lot of talking, and I'm sorry. But the Arkansas Activities Association sponsors this broadcast here tonight. And we'll thank them for letting us bring you Osceola Seminole football from Pine Bluff Dollarway. Dollarway's going to have the ball to start the second half, folks. We're getting ready to go for the third quarter. Osceola's got a lead 6-0. Dollarway's going to have it coming out of the halftime. Again, we got a great night for football. Great crowd from Osceola across the way over there has made their way to Pine Bluff here tonight. Got a good crowd on the home side here for Pine Bluff Dollarway, and man, just seeing these two teams is it's like history. Both these teams have rich histories in the playoffs, and it's just great to be here in Pine Bluff tonight. Logan Slayton's going to kick for Osceola. Deep to receive is number 8, Devin James. Also in the middle, number 4, Prince Okoje. And it's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be muffed. They're going to pick the ball up looking for a hole. He's got a hole right down the sideline, and Osceola's got to try to get him. That's number 12, and they're going to get him down. That's Eddie Collins Jr. Good return by Dollarway, and it'll be 1st and 10 Dollarway, about close to the 46-yard line of Pine Bluff. Dollarway's going to huddle up. They're going to have one wide receiver to the near side, one to the far side. We're back in the wishbone formation. Quarterback is under center. There's the snap. Going to give it to the running back. He's hit the line of scrimmage, but he's going to go forward up to about the 48, close to the 49. They're going to give him the 49-yard line. Be a 3-yard gain. Be 2nd and 7 for Pine Bluff. Good job there. Seminoles got to hang on to him till the whistle blows. Second down. Second and about 7 for the Cardinals. Once again, wishbone formation. Quarterback's under center. There is a snap. I'll give it to the first running back through. He gets across the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him forward progress up to across the 50 to about the 47-yard line. That's going to bring up a third down. Third about 3 for Dollarway. Seminoles got to find a way to get in that backfield. We need a loss right here. Need a loss right here because it's 4-down territory for Dollarway. 10:40 left in the third quarter. 6-0 Osceola, hanging on to a 6-point lead. 2 wide receivers set. Quarterback's under center one more time. There's the snap. We'll give it to the running back. He's going to be hitting the backfield, and they did a great job, just like we talked about. It's going to be a loss all the way back to at least the 49-yard line. And just a great job there. That's number 2, Tony McNeil. That's 2 huge plays Tony has had tonight, folks. He has made that running back, cut it inside. That time he got the sack or the loss in the backfield. And that's a 4th down, 4th and at least 5. And it's punt formation. Number 4, Prince Kojay. And be careful there. He's the runner. He likes to run. So Seminoles need to make sure he punts the football. And it's going to be a off the shank kick. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 32-yard line, 33-yard line. And Osceola have decent field position, 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. So good job by the Seminole defense there of forcing the punt. And now they're going to have an opportunity to run their offense here with their first possession in the third quarter with 9:35 left in the third. 6-0 Osceola leading. Seminoles break the huddle, come from the far side of the field. Ball sitting at about the 32.5-yard line. Shotgun formation. Third snap. Skylar Young's going to get it on the sweep, and he's going to be tripped up, but he's going to get across the 35. They're going to give him the 36-yard line. So it'll be second down and about 7 is what you're looking at. With the ball sitting about the 36-yard line of Osceola. Shotgun formation this time. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to run to his left, trying to get to the outside. Gets across the 40. We're going to get close to the 40. When slung down at the 40-yard line. Good run there by Dontavian Littleton. Going to bring up a third down, third and about 3. Third and about 3, so did a good play here for Osceola, trying to get that ball across, and let's get that first down. Quarterback's in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. And there's a snap. They're going to give it to, one more time, they're going to give it to number 15, Skylar Young, and he's going to have enough for a first down all the way up to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for Osceola. Good run there by number 15, Skylar Young. He's a sophomore, folks, 5'9", 160, and he's running like he's a seasoned senior. Good job there, Skylar. 1st and 10 for Osceola. Ball sitting at the 44-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Quarterback's looking to the sideline, picking the play up. Play clock's at 12. Now they're going to switch formations. Got to hurry. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, still looking to throw. And we got a flag on the near side. That's going to be complete to Anthony Harris Jr. He's going to have the first down, but we've got a flag over here at the 40. And what it's probably going to be is not enough men on the line of scrimmage. And folks, I'm going to tell you, I don't agree with that. What they're going to say, there's not enough men on the line of scrimmage. But number 5, which is Landry Clayton, is standing there asking the referee to help him get up to the line of scrimmage. I mean, he's pointing at the referee, and the referee's just looking at him. And he's trying to get on the line of scrimmage, and the referee we want to help him. Oh, he's going to say illegal procedure. That was not a legal procedure. I mean, I don't care what you say. There was no illegal procedure there. He was standing there trying to get the referee to get him lined up, and the referee wouldn't even give him the time of day. And folks, they don't have to, but sometimes it's common courtesy that if you're the referee on the sideline and if they're asking you for help to make sure you get up on the line without being offsides, they usually line you up. That time, this referee did not do that. So it's going to cost us 5 yards. But, man, I don't agree with that. I think you need to help if you can. So it's going to bring it back to the 39-yard line. Be second down instead of a first down. It's going to repeat the play, so it'll be first down, but it's going to be 1st and 15 now. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to roll to his left, and he's going to run across the 45. He's across the 50. Now he's going to backtrack across the 45. He's going to give him right at the 45 to about the 44. And that's a 15-yard gain. That'll be 1st and 10. And great job there by Dontavian Littleton. And that's what he gives you. If the pass is not there, he's got legs. And I'm going to tell you, Pine Bluff Dollarway does an excellent job at tackling. And that's exactly what they did right then, is bringing him down. But then after he got 15 yards, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Seminoles. Ball sent at the 45-yard line of Dollarway. Spread formation, 4 wide receivers set. One man comes into motion. There's a snap. They'll give it to Person on the jet sweep. He's going to get upfield. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe one. They're going to give him at least 1 yard to the 44-yard line. It's going to bring up a second down and 9 for Osceola. And good job there by the defense was what we just talked about. Number 10, that's Josiah Grigsby. He did an excellent job on turning that ball inside and held it to a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 for Osceola. Ball sitting at the 44-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation. And Osceola's going to take a timeout. They just did not like the way they were lining up. So we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
State Representative Monty Hodges is running for re-election for District 55. Monty is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Monty has worked hard in the state legislature representing District 55 and is asking for your vote on November 3rd. Monty wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season, and let's win a state championship. Let's all help.
And we are back here at Cardinals Stadium. Osceola just took a timeout. They just did not like the way they were lining up. 6:32 left in the third quarter. Osceola 6, Dollarway 0, and the Seminoles are marching with the football. Both teams are back out to the line of scrimmage. Ball set at the 44-yard line of Dollarway. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Littleton is your quarterback. There's a snap. Littleton's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. He's going to step up. He's got yards, 40, 35. And going to go down to about the 32, 33-yard line. That's another first down for Osceola. And great job there by Littleton. He didn't force it nowhere. He saw that he had room in the middle of the field. He takes off, and it's going to be another first down for Osceola. And, again, the ball's sitting at about the 33-yard line of Dollarway. Same formation, 2 wide receivers to the near, 2 to the farther, stacked. Shotgun formation for Littleton. There's the snap. Going to give it to Young. He's got positive yardage. Good hole right in the middle of the field. And he's going to have good yardage up, maybe probably about 6. We're going to be about 6 yards, 7 yards. Going to bring it second down and 3. Give it to him again, and look at that hole. Man, another big run there by Skylar Young. First down for Osceola. And right now they're finding the middle of the field is wide open. And it's going to be down to about the 16-yard line. I think Pine Bluff Dollarway is going to take a timeout. They're not liking what they're seeing in the middle of the field, so they're going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total healthcare needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back here at Cardinal Stadium, 1st and 10. Osceola's got the football down and deep in Dollarway territory. Ball sitting at about the 16-yard line, I believe that's what it is. Like I said, it's far down there from where we're at. Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to keep it now. He got yards up across the middle. What does that see where they're going to get him close to the 10, about the 10-yard line. That's a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Seminoles right back to the line of scrimmage. They got 2 wide receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Skylar Young is going to be your running back. They're going to run a little clock. 10 seconds on the play clock. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, still looking to throw. And they're going to get him for a sack this time. Just wouldn't know where to go. Going to sack him in the backfield. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and 9 now. Ball's around the 14-yard line. It's 3rd down. Got to get to about the 5. That's what you're looking at for the 1st down. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Got to hurry. Got 5 on the play clock. Got to hurry. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. Now he's going to take off. He's across the middle. He got yardage. Let's see where he gets to. It's going to be close to the 1st down. They're going to give him over the 5 to the 4-yard line. That'd be a 1st and goal from the 4. Good quarterback keeper there by Don Taven Littleton. And almost got to delay a game, but he did a good job of getting it off. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Skylar Young's going to be your running back. 4 wide receivers set. Shotgun formation for Littleton. There's a snap. Littleton's going to be the quarterback. He's going to try to go up the middle, and let's see what he gets. And they're going to say it's a touchdown. That's a 4-yard touchdown run by number 11, Don Taven Littleton. And Osceola may go for 2 here to try to get it back to 14. And they are going to go for 2. Shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers set. 1 man comes into motion. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Going to throw out to the Jabari Person. 2-point conversion is good. 3:16 left in the 3rd quarter. Osceola 14. Pine Bluff Dollarway 0. We'll take a timeout. Let the sponsors get a word in. We're back in 30 seconds.
The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total healthcare needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And welcome back, Seminole fans, to Cardinal Stadium here on the campus of Pine Bluff Dollarway High School. Seminoles have just scored on a 4-yard touchdown run by number 11, Don Taven Littleton. The 2-point conversion is good. Don Taven Littleton pass to number 22, Jabari Person. 3:16 left in the 3rd. 14-0. Osceola is leading Pine Bluff Dollarway, and great job by the Seminoles on that offensive possession. And now we need to get good. Had problems with our kickoff coverage. I would not kick it back to number 4. He's standing right in the middle of the field wanting you to kick it to him. There ain't no way in the world I'd kick it to him. Slayton's going to kick for Osceola. And it's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to go over their head. Let's see if it goes into the end zone. And it does. There you go. Good job, Logan Slayton. That's the way you do it. Kick it in the end zone. And there'll be no return now. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Dollarway, 25-yard line. I'm sorry, 20-yard line. I apologize. Defense cannot let up here, folks. You cannot let up on defense right here. 14-0. Let's go ahead and let's get the defense to stop, get the ball back. Let's try to put this game away. Cannot let up on defense here. Come on, Seminoles. One wide receiver to the far side, one to the near side. There is a snap. We'll give it to the running back. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. And going to be at least one, maybe 1 yard. The give was number 2. That's Cameron Henderson. Good job there by Dontaven Littleton. And also Tyreek Coleman. Good job there by the Seminole defense. Also, Chris Littleton was in on that play. Good job. Be 2nd and 9 for Dollarway. Got to watch that clock. They're holding the clock. That's what they're saying. That's what everybody's saying is the clock's stopping. And so they better keep an eye on that clock, what they're saying. Wishbone formation. There's a snap. Give it to the running back. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. He's got positive yardage, though. He's going to get across the 25. Still pushing. Still pushing. And they're finally going to get him down at about the 29-yard line. Good job there. That's 28. That's Javion Kane. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and 1. Had him for a minimal gain, and that big offensive line just kept pushing him and kept pushing him, and going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Ball sitting at the 29-yard line. Wishbone formation one more time. There's a snap, and he give, and he's hitting the backfield, folks. He ain't going nowhere. Host of Seminoles in the backfield. Tony Williams. He's in the backfield. Number 2, Tony McNeil's back there. Number 4, Jaden Brown's back there. Number 55, Javion Wiley's back here. The whole defense is back here. 4th down, 4th and about 3 on a 2-yard loss. And, again, number 4, that's Prince Okoje. 6'3", 205 is your punter. And I would not believe he's going to punt it until it gets in the air. I'm telling you. There's the snap. And he is going to punt this one. It's off the side of his foot, but it's a good punt. Tony Williams is going to take it at 37 and just lost his footing, folks. Lost his footing at the 37-yard line and looking for a big return, but he lost his footing. And Osceola have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 37-yard line, leading 14-0 with 1:14 left in the 3rd quarter. Pine Bluff Dollarway, folks, they have got an excellent coaching staff. Got some big old kids. Look, big 52 there in the middle. I don't have him on the roster here as who he is, but he is a huge individual in the middle of that line. And I talked about number 4 already. That's Prince Okoje, and they are huge. Seminoles have the ball 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Quarterback is Dontaven Littleton. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to air it out, and threw it to Anthony Harris Jr. And Anthony Harris Jr. just stops out there. And folks, if he just it's like he didn't even know it was coming. He had his back to him. He didn't adjust and look for the football, and that could have been a huge gain. I mean, it was a bullet thrown to him, and he just thought maybe gave up on the play. Thought maybe that Dontaven was going to run, and Just got to keep your head on it out there. You got to complete the play. 2nd and 10, ball sitting at the 37-yard line again. One wide receiver to the near side. Everything else is in tight. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Quarterback's looking for a hole, and he's going to try to go up across. He's going to try to get 1 yard. And he's going to get 1 yard. He's going to get 2 yards. So they're going to give him be 3rd down, 3rd and 8 for Osceola. And that time he just couldn't find the hole. And, you know, we really need a 1st down here. We need this clock to keep moving. There's 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Seminoles going to have to run a play here, do the play clock. Shotgun formation. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. Still looking to throw. He's going to throw over the top to Jabari Person. Oh, my goodness. He had it in his hands, but good job there by number 11. That's Breven Sample. He knocks it away, and Jabari Person, I mean, it was a good pitch and catch. He just couldn't bring it in, and good job there by the defense. Defense did an excellent job there of knocking that ball out of the hands because that was going to be another big gain and a big 1st down. Nevertheless, Seminoles going to have to punt. Anthony Harris Jr. is going to be your punter. D to receive is number 12. That's Eddie Collins Jr. And there is a snap. It's a high end-over-end kick. Going to take a good Seminole bounce. And it's, hey, what a punt. What a punt by Anthony Harris Jr. And like I said, it goes all the way back to about the 10-yard line. That's a huge flip of the field for Osceola. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Dollarway, way back close to the 10-yard line of Pine Bluff. Five seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Osceola leading 14-0. Dollarway gets the ball back. Ball's marked at right close to the 10-yard line again. From where we're at, it's hard to see. Dollarway comes to the line of scrimmage. One wide receiver to the near side, one to the far side. There's a snap. We'll give it to the running back in the backfield. And he's hit. He's going to have positive yardage up to about close to the 15-yard line. Be 2nd and 5 when we resume action. It's the end of the 3rd quarter. With your score, Osceola 14, Dollarway 0. Take a timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
The Haven of Northeast Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Haven of Northeast Arkansas is the only domestic violence shelter in Mississippi County and is a non-profit organization providing emergency shelter, supportive care, and education to victims of domestic abuse and their children so that they can live abuse-free lives. You can contact the Haven at 870-532-6669. The Haven of Northeast Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. And we are back. Start of the 4th quarter, 14-0. Be 2nd and 5 for Dollarway. They have the ball. There's a snap. And give it to the running back. That is number 2. He's going to be hit for no gain. That is Cameron Henderson. And a good job there by Anthony Harris Jr., Dontavian Littleton of stopping him for no gain. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Huge down here for Dollarway. Need a big stop here on 3rd down. Maybe we get another punt. We can run some clock. Ball sitting at the 15-yard line. Got to get to the 20. One wide receiver to the near side. Everything else looks to be in tight. I formation this time. And we got a whistle and a flag, and I think that's going to be a delay of game. Let's see if that's right. Waiting on the white hat. Oh, my goodness, offsides. Offsides against Osceola. How in the world? The referee, I mean, the white hat throws the flag. I guess maybe there was a flag on the far side too, but you had a delay at the same time that you had an offsides, folks, and that's going to give a first down for Dollarway. That's costly penalty, man. There's a snap. Don't give it to the running back. He's trying to find a hole, and he gets positive yardage across the 25, right at the 25-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain. Be 2nd and 5 for Dollarway. And, folks, what this does, I mean, this is not hurting you right here. These little 5 yards, 6 yards are not hurting you at all because this running clock. This clock's running. We got a 14-point lead. We're in the fourth quarter. You know, and as long as they're getting 4 and 5 yards, we'll let it go because you want this clock to run. They're going to give them 6 yards. Here's across the 25. Be 2nd and 4. I formation for Dollarway. There's a snap. Going to give it to the man. He hit it right at the line of scrimmage and then falls backwards. Great job. Just a great job by the Seminole defense there. .58 for Osceola. Tyreek Coleman, man, I can't tell you about how good of a job he has done tonight. He was the man that hit him in the back, or hit him at the line of scrimmage, loses yard back to the 25. Hey, Tyreek Coleman's playing the game tonight. And I think Dollarway's going to take a timeout. Yep, they're going to take a timeout and think about it. We'll take a timeout and let our sponsors get a word in. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
John and Janice Jarvis are lifelong residents of Osceola and proud sponsors of the Seminole Nation. Janice is a retired music teacher of Osceola Public Schools after 34 years of teaching. John and Janice wishes good luck to the Osceola Seminoles in the playoffs. John and Janice Jarvis, proud sponsors of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Will be 3rd and 5 with 9:55 left. In the fourth quarter, Osceola leading 14-0. Folks, what I was saying there right before the timeout came by Dollarway, you know, if they want to run the football and get 5 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, it's going to eat this clock up. And right now the clock is not the friend of Pine Bluff Dollarway. With the Seminoles having a 14-0 lead, Pine Bluff needs to they're going to have a little urgency here to try to get this ball down the field. Now, he took a timeout. Coach took a timeout here to try to get a play in and maybe, you know, could get that big strike. We'll see what they run here. But if they want to run 4 yards, 3 yards, 5 yards, we'll let them do it all day long as long as that clock's running. It'll be 3rd down, 3rd and 5 for Dollarway. Wishbone formation this time. Quarterback's under center. There is a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Throws to the outside. And it's tipped. It is tipped, and it's incomplete. Great job there by the defense. Anthony Harris Jr. was one of the men through. And I'll tell you somebody else. Tony McNeil, folks, is playing a heck of a game. He's got a hurt left leg. He's hobbling a little bit right now. But him and Tyreek Coleman, Javion Wilder, they have played an excellent game on defense. You have to give the defense the game ball here tonight, no matter what happens. Punt formation for Dollarway. There's a snap. And it's going to be a high end-over-end kick. Tony Williams is going to retreat. He catches it. He catches at the 40 and going to get maybe the 41-yard line. Right there where that field's kind of worn out a little bit. He just could not get no traction. And the Seminoles will have the ball, pretty decent field position at the 41-yard line with 9:42 left in this ball game. Folks, want to remind you that the schools participating in this state playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by the school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules, regulations to govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. Again, this is sanctioned by the Arkansas Activities Association. We appreciate them letting us bring this ball game here tonight from Pine Bluff Dollarway. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation. There is a snap. Skylar Young's going to have it. He's going to get maybe 1 yard. We'll see. Yeah, they're going to give him, well, the referee on this side is going to give him the 41. That's going to be the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be no gain. No gain this time for Skylar Young, but hey, Seminoles going to run a little clock. 3 and 10 at the 41-yard line. Trying to run this clock here, folks. They're wanting to use a lot of this clock, try to shorten this ball game with a 14-point lead. 10 on the play clock. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Littleton is your quarterback. And there is a step. Littleton this time is going to get positive yards up to about the 43 to the 44-yard line. It's going to bring a third down. Third down and 7 for Osceola. And, you know, the defender there for Dollarway, number 54, that's Lakeith Patterson. Made a great tackle there, stopping that play from happening. Shotgun formation this time. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Quarterback is going to be Dontavian Littleton. And there is a snap. Young, and he's going to get positive yardage up to about the 48-yard line. That's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down and about 3, maybe 4. Long 3. And the Seminoles are going to stay in here and going under center. Littleton's going to go under center. And he's got positive yards on the quarterback keeper. He's across the 45, still running across the 40. Going to get all the way up to the 36-yard line. Caught him off guard, folks. He just gets under center, picks a hole, and Dollarway just was not ready for it. Just wasn't ready for it. And that's a great job there. Great job. And that's a gutsy call there. 1st and 10. Coach Carter made a gutsy call, and it worked for him. And, hey, I like it. I like it because now it's going to let you keep the ball, and the clock's going to keep running. 7:20 left in this game. Fresh set of downs for the Seminoles. Littleton is your quarterback. Got Skylar Young to his right. There's a snap. They're going to give it to Young. He's going to have positive yards across the 35 up to about the 32-yard line. Be about a 5-yard gain, close to a 5-yard gain. We'll say 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Ball is going to be sitting about the 32-yard line of Dollarway. Running some clock, folks. Running some clock. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers set. Dontavian Littleton is your quarterback. Got the sophomore, Skylar Young, to his right. There's a snap. Give it to Young again. He's got a hole out there, and he's got positive yardage all the way up close to the 25 to the 26-yard line. They're going to have to look at it, see where they mark it at. And they're going to say it's a 1st down. Good job there by Skylar Young. That's a 1st and 10 for Osceola. It's another fresh set of downs, and the clock is running. Got to love it. You know, you're doing what you want to do, and you're making that clock run. And the play clock's running, but the game clock's not. Seminoles going to snap the ball. And folks, I'm going to tell you something. They handed the ball off to Young there. But folks, I mean, 20 seconds come off the play clock, and the game clock never even moved. I mean, there's got to be a referee that's got to watch the clock. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be illegal shift against Osceola. It's going to cost them 5 yards from the original. So it'll be 1st and 15. They're going to go back to the original line of scrimmage and mark 5 off. But there's got to be a referee when the referee blows the whistle for the game clock to start. There's got to be a referee that's watching the clock because they're not running the clock. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I mean, how is it 2nd down and 12? The ball was, they should have went back to the real line of scrimmage, marked 5 yards off, and it should be 1st down. But instead, they put the 5 yards from the end of the play on a legal shift. We'll take it because it ain't that bad of a loss. All right, now he's running the clock. And now the referee's going to want to talk about it. Now here comes the side judge. He's going to talk to the white hat. And they're probably what they're going to ask is why the ball's not back where it's supposed to be. So the discussion is it a 5-yard penalty from the original spot, which had been, or is it from the end of the run? And now they're going to go back and mark the 5 yards off from the original spot like they should have done to begin with. I don't know, folks. I just call what I see out here. You know, you're seeing it just like I am. So it'll be 1st and 15. But the biggest thing I want to see here is 6:10. They're fixing to blow the whistle, and the game clock's not running. Now it's running. And there's a snap. They give it to Tony Williams. He's going to get up across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Be 2nd down. 2nd down and about 14 for Osceola is what you're looking at. Got some dead air here, folks, just because we're Dante Littleton's going to let this clock run as long as he can on the play clock to shorten this ball game. And there is a snap. We've got a whistle. We got a whistle, and it's going to be illegal procedure against Osceola. And let's just see. Hang on. They're talking about it. Yep, illegal procedure against Osceola. Cost us 5 yards. Going the wrong way. But we'll take it. And Seminoles is going to have 2nd down and long with about 5:07 left, leading 14-0. And we're watching this play clock just run and run and run. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's across the 30, across the 25, across the 20, hit at the 15. He's going to go forward to about the 11-yard line, maybe the 12-yard line. That's a 1st down, 1st and 10 for Don Taven Littleton. And just a good job there by the quarterback. Ball's going to be sitting at about the 12, I believe it is, 12-yard line for Osceola. 1st and 10. Once again, 3 wide receivers set. Littleton is your quarterback. Young is the lone running back. And there is a snap. Gonna give it to Skylar Young. He's got an opening. He's across the 10. Gonna get down close to the 5-yard line, about the 4-yard line, and gonna bring up 2nd down. 2nd and about 3. You can get one, about 2. 2nd and 2, you can get a 1st down at the 2. Ball sitting at the 4-yard line of Dollarway. Boy, Skylar Young was close. Give it to him one more time, Don. See if he can put it in. Love to see the sophomore get a touchdown right here. He's worked hard. And there's a snap. They're going to give it to Young one more time, trying to get it around the end. Let's go. Let's see. He's close. He's working hard. They're pushing. They're pushing. They're pushing. Man, and they could blow the play dead with forward progress still going. Man, it's right at the 1st down mark. It's going to be a 1st down, so it'll be 1st and goal from the 2. 1st and goal from the 2. Man. I think they blew the whistle a little bit too quick here. 1st and goal from the 2. Quarterback's going to be under center. Could be this old quarterback sneak here. And we got a flag on the play. False start against Osceola. So instead of it being first and goal from the 2, should be first and goal from about the 7. So it'll be first and goal from the 7. Running some clock, 15 on the play clock. And there's a man jumped off sides, but I guess you can't do that. I guess you can do that. It's quarterback sneak, Littleton. And Littleton's going to try to get away, and he's going to lose. He's going to lose all the way back. Here's the thing on that, folks. He's going to lose all the way back here to about the 10-yard line. But they didn't blow the forward progress dead there. But a while ago, when we push our guy in the end zone, they blow the whistle dead. Man, it's just I tell you, it's some different things happening right now. But nevertheless, Dollarway's going to take a timeout. 2:35 left in the fourth quarter. Balls, let's see where they actually marked the ball at. It's close to the 10-yard line or so. But nevertheless, it's been a kind of a different ball game than we're used to. It's been a defensive stand for Osceola. Their defense have showed up here tonight. If you give a game ball out tonight, you give it to the defense. The defense has come here tonight, and unless something goes, very haywire, which it could, so I'm not going to say nothing. But as of right now, with 2:35 left in the game, the defense deserves the game ball because they have did nothing, they've did nothing but show up here tonight and do an excellent job. There was times when Dollarway had it deep and could put it in the end zone, and the defense held them. They've held them to 3 punts here in the second half. They did an excellent job, and the defense needs all the accolades here tonight. So here we go. 2:35 left in this ball game. We're going to try to look down here and see exactly where the ball is marked at. I think it's marked right on the 10-yard line. Be second and goal from the 10-yard line. And they're running the clock after the timeout. That's unbelievable. We got clock issues here at Dollarway. Timeout stops the clock. And they come out of the timeout, and their clock operator's got the clock running. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's across the 5, and he just needs to fall down. They're going to give him across the 5 to about the 4-yard line, about the 3-yard line. It's going to bring up a third and goal from the about the 3-yard line with 2 minutes exactly in this ball game. So, folks, with under 2 minutes left, it looks like, we'll just hang on. We don't want to say it before it's premature, but if we hang on here tonight, it looks like right now, we'll check the score here in a minute, but it looks like a trip to Booneville. We'll just have to see how that works. There's a snap. We'll give it to Skylar Young. He's trying to find the end zone. He's going to be hit maybe for a 1-yard loss. Back to the 4-yard line. So it's going to bring up a 4th down, 4th and goal from the 4. Man, I'd love to see Skylar get in. He's worked his tail off. He deserves to get it in. They're going to let this clock run. Play clock's at about 20. Game clock's at a minute 5. So it's going to be under a minute when they either snap it or they call a timeout, one or the other. But they're going to let this play clock probably run down as long as they can. And we'll see what they do with 4th and goal from the 4. And I think we're going to call a timeout. They are. Timeout, Osceola. Let's take a quick timeout with them. We'll come back and we'll have the completion of this ball game. We're back in 30 seconds.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, "Go Seminoles!"
And we are back here at Cardinal Stadium. We are on the campus of Pine Bluff Dollarway High School here in Pine Bluff. 46 seconds left. Seminoles have the ball 4th down. And we're going to have a field goal attempt by Logan Slayton, held by Mr. Torrin Bell Jr. I'm trying to get the 10, be close to the 14, be about a 24-yarder is what you're looking at. Maybe a 23-yarder. 23-yarder is what you're looking at. So we're going to attempt the field goal here. There's a snap. The hold is down. The kick is up. Hits the uprights. Goes through, folks. And, hey, it's right there on video. You can't believe it. Logan Slayton, 23-yard field goal. Man, that is awesome. Man, that'll give you some confidence. He missed the extra point earlier and gets a 23-yard field goal. Good job, Logan. And I'll tell you what's amazing about it. He gets a 23-yard field goal, and his number's 23, so you can't beat that. 17-0. Osceola leading with 35 seconds left here in the 4th. And hey, again, folks, 35 seconds left here in the ball game. You give your game ball to your defense. Your defense wins championships, and I'm going to tell you, that's exactly what has happened here tonight. They're wanting to put some time on the clock, I think. Pine Bluff Dollarway, hey, you got to give them hats off. This is a historic program, folks. I remember back in the 80s and 90s. 2000s, Pine Bluff Dollarway, nobody wanted to play Pine Bluff Dollarway. They have an excellent program, got excellent facilities here. They've been great hosts. We appreciate them letting us come over here and do this broadcast. Tell you, they will be back. I promise you that. They got rich tradition. Logan Slayton's going to kick for Osceola. And it's going to be one that's just going to get on the ground, and they're going to pick it up, trying to get to the far side, and he's got room. I'm telling you right now, he's got plenty of room. And he's going to hit at the 50, going to go down at the 40, about the 45-yard line. We've got a flag on the play back here at about the 47-yard line. We'll have to see what that's for. It's going to be holding on the return against Pine Bluff Dollarway. So they call some 10 yards from where the marker was thrown. Then they'll have the ball 1st and 10, but that's just a good return. They've had a good return all night long for Dollarway. They did excellent job on the return game. Tell you what, I mean, again, I just can't say enough about Pine Bluff Dollarway and the team that they've had, the season they've had with all this COVID stuff. They've had a great season, Be Dollarway's ball 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line of Pine Bluff with 26 seconds left in this ball game. Osceola leading 17-0. One wide receiver to the far side, one on the near side. Wishbone formation. Quarterback's under center. Quarterback is number 11, Brevio Sample. There is a snap. Going to give it to the running back. Anthony Harris Jr. blows it up in the backfield, and 52, Chris Littleton's going to finish it off. Going to get right back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 2nd down, 2nd and 10 for Dollarway. And, folks, I don't think they're going to run another play. Nope. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the ball game here from Pine Bluff Dollarway with your score. Osceola 17, Pine Bluff Dollarway 0. And What we're going to do now is have a big timeout, quick timeout here. Let our sponsors get a word in, and we're going to come back, and we'll have everything ready to go on our post game, and let you know where we're going next week, get you some stats. So we're going to get our sponsors in here. We'll be back in 6 minutes.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Osceola City Councilman Gary Cooper is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Gary represents Ward 3, Position 1 on the Osceola City Council. Gary is an alumni of Osceola High School and a hard-working business owner in Osceola. Gary cares about Osceola and works hard to make it a better place. Osceola City Councilman Gary Cooper is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. John and Janice Jarvis are lifelong residents of Osceola and proud sponsors of the Seminole Nation. Janice is a retired music teacher of Osceola Public Schools after 34 years of teaching. John and Janice wishes good luck to the Osceola Seminoles in the playoffs. John and Janice Jarvis, proud sponsors of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Mi Pueblo Restaurant in Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Mi Pueblo is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola, and the phone number is 870-563-8292. Mi Pueblo is open 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is open for dine-in and carry-out. Owner Jose Marquez is an alumni of Osceola High School and kicker for the Seminole football team. Mi Pueblo Restaurant is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
The Haven of Northeast Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Haven of Northeast Arkansas is the only domestic violence shelter in Mississippi County and is a non-profit organization providing emergency shelter, supportive care, and education to victims of domestic abuse and their children so that they can live abuse-free lives. You can contact the Haven at 870-532-6669. The Haven of Northeast Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation.
Osceola Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Tyler and his wife Carolyn are lifelong residents of Osceola and alumni of Osceola High School. Tyler is fighting to make a better Osceola. Tyler is running for re-election to the Osceola City Council, and let's support him in making Osceola prouder, stronger, and better. Osceola Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan wants to remind everyone to get out and vote on November the 3rd. Osceola Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
Osceola City Council member Sandra Brand is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. Sandra represents the Osceola City Council, Ward 2, Position 2. Sandra spent 35 years volunteering with the youth in our community and promises to keep fighting for a brighter future for us all. Sandra's motto is Prayers for Our City. Sandra is asking for your vote for re-election for Osceola City Council, Ward 2, Position 2 on November 3rd. Sandra Brand is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. State Representative Monty Hodges is running for re-election for District 55. Monty is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Monty has worked hard in the state legislature representing District 55 and is asking for your vote on November 3rd. Monty wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season, and let's win a state championship. Let's all help re-elect Monty Hodges for State Representative for District 55. Monty Hodges is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
K Garden with Kai is a new local business that wants to decorate your lawn with personalized cars to celebrate birthdays, baby showers, graduations, and more. Celebrating life's greatest moments should not be a thing of the past. Owner Nastasia Ramos wants to help you celebrate someone you love by renting a personalized message displayed on your front lawn for any special occasion. Give Nastasia a call at 870-623-0756 for all your celebration needs. K Garden with Kai is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Seminole Athletics.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, "Go Seminoles!"
And we are back here at Cardinal Stadium. We are final. Osceola has won 17-0. Let's go over scoring. And, folks, I ain't going to lie to you, wasn't a whole lot of scoring here tonight, but the only scoring that come along was all Osceola. Nobody got on the board until 1:18 left in the second quarter. 29-yard touchdown pass from Dontaven Littleton to Landry and Clayton. The extra point was no good, and Seminoles led at the half 6-0. We get to the third quarter with 3:16 left in the third. 4-yard touchdown run by number 11, Dontaven Littleton. They went for the 2-point conversion, and Dontaven Littleton threw a pass to number 22, Jabari Person, and that made it 14-0 at that point. We go to the fourth quarter with 35 seconds left. Osceola, number 23, Logan Slayton, kicks a 23-yard field goal, and that's all the score, 17-0. Osceola here tonight. And, folks, let me just go over a little standings. Again, I want to thank Coach Thompson for the standings here tonight. I appreciate it so much. Let's look at Pine Bluff Dollarway, folks. I want you to listen to this right here. And I talked about it the whole second half. I told you that if you got a game ball, the game ball tonight goes to the defense. And I want you to listen to this right now. Pine Bluff Dollarway had 25 rushes for 56 yards. They were 2 for 9 through the air with 1 pick for 21 yards. 77 total yards of offense is all that was given up by the defense here tonight for Osceola. And, again, we've preached it. Coach Carter preaches it. He's a defensive-minded coach. He's very good when it comes to that. And you just held Pine Bluff Dollarway to 77 yards total offense. That's a remarkable job tonight by the defense from Osceola. For Osceola, 47 rushes for 273 yards, 4 for 8 through the air, 43 yards and 1 pick, 316 yards total offense. That's a great offensive output tonight for the Seminoles. Dontaven Littleton had 23 rushes for 167 yards and a touchdown. They were 4 for 8 through the air for 43 yards and 1 touchdown. He had 1 pick. Skylar Young, folks, and I talked about him a lot. 17 rushes for 73 yards. He's a hard-nosed runner, and he's a sophomore. He's got 2 more years behind him, and I just can't tell you how excited I am to see Skylar do as good as he did tonight. And then you had Landry and Clayton, 1 reception for 28 yards and a touchdown, and that broke the scoring open here in the second quarter. But, hey, again, great job by the defense, 77 yards of total offense given up here tonight. So you ask yourself now, Seminoles are going to move on to the second round. So you ask yourself, where is the Seminoles going? Well, I'm going to tell you where they're going, folks. Next week we're going to be back on the road Thanksgiving weekend, next Friday night, 7 o'clock, the Seminoles travel to Booneville. Booneville. And if any of you remember, a couple of years ago, we played Booneville in the state championship game with Coach Hooks, and they put it on us in the 100-mile-an-hour wind and the rain and everything else was going on. So it would be nothing sweeter than to go to Booneville next Friday night and knock off Booneville at their place. But, hey, it's going to be a tall tale. Booneville's got a great football team. Folks, hey, it's on Thanksgiving weekend. Hopefully your place is going to be closed on Thursday and Friday. Let's get on the road next Friday. Let's fill the stands up at Booneville, and let's cheer these Seminoles on to victory. I'm going to tell you, the fans we had here tonight were loud. We could hear them across the field. They cheered loud. They got behind this Seminole team. It makes a difference, folks. Don't wait. Don't wait next Friday night for the Seminole Nation. Let's get in the stands at Booneville next Friday night. Let's get it done that way. A few more scores real quick. I got a score. The Harrisburg's taking the lead over Jesseville, 40-38. Charleston, 38-0 over Mayflower. Glen Rose, 27-14 over West Fork. These are unofficial scores. We're just getting them from a third source. Center Point leading Rising, 32-22, and that's you can't beat that. Piggott leading right now. Camden Harmony Grove, 24-20. Melbourne, 30-0 right now over Cedarville. McGee is leading Bismarck 22-7. Lincoln leading Atkins 24-6. Hoxie leading Lakeside 49-14. Newport leading Corning 41-0. It's Paris 33, Salem 32. That's a heck of a ball game. And Greenland 49, Perryville 7. So that's just some of the scores. We're done early. Everybody else is still playing. From around the region, Rivercrest was all over Pottsville right now, 38-0. Prairie Grove and Blytheville, last score we had was a 3-point game, 24-21. So, hey, Chickasaws doing a heck of a job down there at Prairie Grove. So hopefully maybe they can sneak in and get that one. And Gosnell right now, 34-20 is what we had last score over Dardanelle. So, hey, Gosnell's making some noise. So, from everybody around the region, they're doing a great job. Folks, the last thing we got here, we will travel next Friday night again. Let me tell you, to Booneville. Seminoles is going to play against Booneville next Friday night on the road. But I want to tell you, I want to thank our sponsors for tonight's game, John and Janice Jarvis, Osceola City Councilman Gary Cooper, the Haven of Northeast Arkansas, and Me Pueblo. They were our game sponsors tonight. I want to thank you so much, guys. We're going to need game sponsors for next week because they're going to charge us more next week to get to bring this to you, live stream to you on the road in the second round. So if any of you want to get with me and want to help us bring this live stream next week at Booneville, it would be greatly appreciated. I just want to tell you. I want to thank our other sponsors for the season. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Bugmobile, Roller Swift Funeral Home, Sandbar Grill, Councilman Ward 2, Sandra Brand, Councilman Ward 3, Tyler Dunnigan, the Osceola School District, Huddle House, Mr. Monty Hodges, State Representative, District 55, the Willis Clinic, Dr. Sharita Willis, and Nastasis Ramos for K. Carden with K and her business. So we want to thank y'all so much for your sponsorships, folks. Hey, ain't got much more to say. Seminoles come here to Pine Bluff Dollarway tonight and knock off the Cardinals 17-0 on a big defensive matchup. Next Friday night, we'll be at Booneville. Starting at about 6:40, we'll have the pregame, 7 o'clock for all the live action. Folks, buy your tickets early. Let's go to Booneville next Friday night, and let's have a good showing at Booneville. If not, we'll be here on the Seminole Nation Facebook and YouTube page, and also the Sudbury Radio Sports app. Want to thank Mr. Harold Sudbury for allowing us to do the Sudbury broadcasting on his radio station. Want to thank Ms. Denise Berg at the station. Man, can I tell you how great of a person she is and how she keeps us straight on every Friday night. And we couldn't do it without her, and we appreciate it. Want to thank Gage Efflin on the camera tonight. Want to thank Jay Gonzalez. He is our producer, director, all the above. We had an excellent broadcast here tonight, and without him, it would not be possible. And we appreciate him so much. It means more than you'll ever know. And I am Michael Efflin, your play-by-play. Hopefully we'll have Bobby Efflin, our color announcer, back next week as we go to Booneville. So for everybody here tonight, Seminoles win 17-0 against Pine Bluff Dollarway. For everybody here at Pine Bluff, we want to say good night.
can't find your zone every day.